Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Maths online class. I am Savio, Maths teacher, Adarsh Vidyalaya Matriculation High Secondary School, Palladam. I hope you are all good and safe at your home. Before we are going to start the 9th standard topic, I want to give few more instruction to you. In the lower class level, you learned mathematics chapters in term wise, first term, second term, third term. But in 9th standard, you are not going to learn like that. You are going to learn the entire book. Totally, we have 9 chapters. So most of you not have the textbook. That's why I'm showing this content. You have 9 chapters. In the 9 chapters, in 9th standard, first chapter is set language. Set language is developed by George Cantor. He is a German mathematician. This set language helps us to understand the mathematical concepts easily. For example, look at here. This is the whole number, natural numbers. These things are related in the number system. Through the set language, easily we are understanding. So probability, many mathematical chapters easily we can understand in the form of set language. Before we are going to start the topic, first we have to understand what is meant by sets. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. This is only the definition of set. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Look at the two pictures. This is the different types of fruits. This is the different type of electronic goods. So these fruits we can name it in the form of sets. It is a collection of fruits. It is a collection of electronic items. So many examples we can give. Look at the few more examples. Collection of natural numbers, collection of English alphabets, collection of good students in a class. This is not a set. I will explain it later. Collection of states in our country. So many examples we can give for the sets. One thing we have to understood very clearly. What is that means? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Look at the examples. The collection of all books in a district library. The collection of all colors in rainbow. The collection of prime numbers. The collection of good students in a class. Collection of beautiful flowers in a garden. Above 5 examples, few more we can consider as a set, few more is not a set. Why? Because it is not set means because the few more things are not well defined. That is the reason we are not consider it as a sets. Look at the first 3 things. The collection of all books in a district library. Suppose you are entering the library, you have different types of books. So it all those books are inside the all those books we can consider as a set. Look at the second one, the collection of all colors in rainbow. So easily we can list out the colors in the rainbow. Look at the third one, the collection of prime numbers. Less than 10, in between the 10, 2, 3, 5, 7, these are the prime numbers. So first one, second one, third one is an example for sets. Look at the fourth and fifth one, collection of good students in a class. How we can identify good student and bad student? It is not possible. That means it is not a set. Look at the next one, collection of beautiful flowers in a garden. How we can say it as a beautiful flowers? Suppose they are given particularly collection of white flowers, collection of roses in a garden, means we can consider as a set. But the fourth one and fifth one, it is not a set. Collection of good student in a class, collection of a beautiful flowers in the garden. Why, sir, we are not considering this as a set means these two are not well defined. So again, I'll recall the definition. A set is a well defined collection of objects. Many examples we can give. For example, in your class, the student's name start with the English alphabet A. That means you can list out the 4 or 5 students' name in your class. Like that, it should be a well defined. Then only we can consider as a set. So 1, 2, 3 are the set. It is a well defined, and 4, 5 it is not a set because it is not a well defined. Students, look at the example. A equals to AEIOU. AEIOU are the vowels in the English alphabet. Vowels in English alphabet. This we can write it as a set. A equals to AEIOU. So when you writing the set language, you have to follow certain rules and regulation. Always you have to represent the set in the capital letter. Any capital letter you can take. For example, instead of A you can write B, C. Any capital letter you can write. So look at here. So this bracket is called the curl bracket. So this bracket is called the curly bracket. So usually we are saying curl bracket. Inside the curl bracket only you should represent the elements of a set. A, E, I, O, U. These are the elements of elements in the set A. That's why I represented. We are going to consider another example. Look at the name Raja. So first you have to you should give the set name, that is B. So what are the letters in the name Raja? R, A, J, A. So 4 letters we have. So first you write R, after that A, after that J. Why, sir, you didn't write A again? Because one element should not be repeat in the set. Suppose you are writing like that R, A, J, A. It is not the correct way to represent the set. So always keep it in your mind. An element should be write only one time in the set. So these are the steps should be followed when you writing the set. A set is usually denoted by a capital letters of the English alphabet. Any English alphabet you can take. And also the element of a set is written within a curly bracket. So this is the curly bracket. Look at here. So this is the curly bracket. Suppose you are writing the set inside this bracket, means it is wrong. Always you have to use this curly bracket. Look at the third one. If X is an element of a set A. So in the mathematical way we are representing X belongs to A. If X is not an element of set A, we are writing in the mathematical way X not belongs to capital A. So this symbol is referring belongs. On the belongs symbol you are giving on strike, it means it is giving not belongs. So these are the steps you have to follow in the set language. Students, look at the first example. Consider the set A. In the set A, what are the elements? Ashwin, Murali Vijay, Vijay Shankar and Badrinath. These are the famous cricket players. So now we are going to do a small activity. Murali Vijay is in a set A. Yes, Murali Vijay is in set A. That means we are right with the simple belongs. Murali Vijay belongs to set A. Ashwin also belongs to set A. Badrinath also belongs to set A. Look at the fourth and fifth one. Ganguly not belongs to set A because there is no Ganguly name in the set A. Tendulkar also not belongs to set A. So these are the simple things only you are going to learn in the set language. So very simple and very easy also. Few more things only, always you have to keep it in your mind. Now I am going to start the exercise 1.1. So this exercise 1.1 problems. Totally we have 6 Roman numbers, one by one in the classwork. I am going to explain. So in the online class, that's why I am explaining in the classwork. First you should see the video fully. After that you have to copy in the classwork. Look at the first Roman number in the exercise 1.1. Which of the following are sets? That is only our question. So here they are given four sums. From this we are going to identify which one is a set, which one are not a set. Look at the first one. The collection of prime numbers up to 100. The collection of rich people in India. The collection of rivers in India. The collection of good hockey players. Look at the first one. The collection of prime numbers up to 100. So we can write the collection of prime numbers up to 100. What are the prime numbers we have? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, like that we can write. So it is a well defined, that's why we can consider this as a set. So the collection of prime numbers up to 100 is a set. The collection of rich people in India. So many rich peoples are there. So it is not well defined. That's why we are not considered it is a set. So it is a not set. Look at the third one. The collection of rivers in India. The collection of we can easily identify. So in Tamil Nadu we have Kaveri, Tamirabarani, Vaigai. So like this rivers we have. That's why this also we can consider as a set. Look at the fourth one. The collection of good hockey players. Many hockey players are there. Among them, how we can identify they are good, they are bad. So it is not a set. So finally we can conclude the collection of prime numbers up to 100 is a set. The collection of rivers in India also a set. The collection of rich people in India and the collection of good hockey players in India is not a set. I hope you understand this first Roman number. So one more time I recall the definition of sets. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Always you have to keep it in your mind. Look at the second Roman number. List the set of letters. Students, look at the second Roman number. List the set of letters of the following in rooster form. They are given 4 words. Look at the first one. India, parallelogram, Mississippi. The fourth one is Czechoslovakia. So these 4 words we are going to represent in the form of sets. Look at the first one. First write the set name. Capital A equals to, what are the letters in India? I, N, D, I, A. So this I is repeated. We have to write only one time. Look at the set representation I, N, D, A. Look at the next one. Set B equals to parallelogram. This L, this R, this A, these things and all are repeated twice, sometimes thrice times also. We have to write only one times. P, A, R, L, E, O, G, M. Look at the third set, C. Mississippi. This S is repeated 4 times, P repeated 2 times, I repeated 3 times. But in the set we written only one time. M, I, S, P. Look at the fourth set, capital D. It is a very big word, Czechoslovakia.
So CZEHOLVAKI. A letter repeated 2 times, 3 times. We are not writing 2 times, 3 times in the set. Only we are writing 1 time. Look at the third Roman number. Consider the following set. Set A. Set A elements are 0, 3, 5, 8. Set B elements are 2, 4, 6, 10. Set C elements are 12, 14, 18 and 20. Now we are going to do a small activity. First one is we are going to write a true or false. After that, the second one is fill-ups. The numbers belongs to which set. Look at the first one. State whether true or false. 18 belongs to set A. Look at here. Set A elements are 0, 3, 8. So 18 belongs to set A? No. That means it is a false statement. After that, 6 not belongs to A. So there is no 6 in the set A. That means it is a true. Next one, 14 not belongs to capital C. So look at the elements of set C, 12, 14, 18, 20. 14 is there. But here they are given 14 not belongs to set C. That means it is a false statement. Look at the next one, 10 belongs to B. Look at the elements of set B, 10 is there. That means it is a true statement. After that, 5 belongs to capital B. What are the elements in capital B? 2, 4, 6, 10. That means there is no 5. That means it is a false statement. 5 not belongs to capital B. 0 belongs to capital B. This also false statement because 2, 4, 6, 10 only elements of set B. Look at the next activity. They are given 3 belongs to. Look at here 0, 3, 5, 8. 3 belongs to set A. In the dash, you have to write set A. Next, 14 belongs to. 14 belongs to which set? 14 belongs to set C. That means you have to write set C. 18 dash B. Look at here. 18 is belongs or not belongs. There is no element in 18 in the set B. That means 18 not belongs to set B. 4 belongs to B. Yes. Set in the set B, element 4 is there. That means we are writing 4 belongs to set B. Dear students, in exercise 1.1, today we completed up to 3 Roman numbers. First, second and third Roman number. I hope you all understand very well. This topic is new for you. So this much is enough in the today's online class. Before conclude this class, I want to recall all the important points. George Cantor developed the set language. He is a German mathematician. So what is the definition of set? Set is a well-defined collection of objects. Many examples we can give. Collection of colors in rainbow, collection of prime numbers, like that. So what are the objects are well defined, that's we can consider as a set. So we followed few more important rules and regulations in the set language. A set is usually denoted by the capital letter of the English alphabet. Any capital letter you can use for the set name. After that, the curly bracket. This is only very important. This bracket is a name is called a curly bracket. So without this curly bracket, you should not use any other brackets. If you use that, means that is a wrong one. After that, we completed the exercise 1.1, first 3 Roman number problems. So next we'll discuss that means tomorrow we'll discuss the representation of the sets. What are the ways we are representing the sets? these things and all we are going to learn tomorrow. First you see this video. After that you take the new classwork, because you are entered in the 9th standard. Use the new classwork. In the new classwork, first you write the definition, write the chapter name, chapter 1 set language. After that set definition. Below the set definition you have to give the few more examples. What are the examples I have given in the video? That examples also enough. After that write the heading exercise 1.1, and the exercise 1.1 3 Roman number problems you should complete in the classwork. Next class we'll see the representation of the sets. Thank you.